Alright, look, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I ain't got a clue why I'm up. Actually, it's 3:17. But I was watching some of Alex Jones videos here on YouTube yesterday evening. And I've rewatched them this morning. And there's two in particular that just astonish me. I realize that he is like everybody's hero in the truther movement or something. I don't know. I figure he's probably the wealthiest, of the second string media out there. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, he has two videos. One says that, he talks about CNN cut the feed, the live feed, from California there on the Dorner incident at the cabin. Well, he's right, sorta. CNN did cut it. Everybody did, because the airspace was closed. Now, depending on what you're watching, okay, I happened to had Fox News on at the time. The helicopters from the news agencies never left. Or at least Fox's didn't, let me put it that way. It just was not allowed directly over the valley. And it stayed there, and it showed pictures of, the two police choppers flying in and out, of the area. But the thing that gets me is if I guess he's insinuating that the news media cut it off, or the government cut off the news feed. But if they were going to do that, then they all would. And he brings up the incident in Houston with the shooting at the college, or outside of Houston there, and that CNN cut it off. But the local media kept going. Well, I hate to say it, but like CNN and Fox don't have like choppers, in every major cities. What they do is they use the film that's coming out of the local stations. Okay. So I guess CNN in the Houston situation, and, they're in California last night, or yesterday evening, early, decided not to show them just flying around showing the mountains and showing the two choppers going in and out, and they just kept replaying the video. That doesn't mean that CNN was censoring it. I don't even like CNN, but it doesn't mean they were censoring it, okay? It just means the area was closed. There wasn't anything to really show you except the top of mountains and two choppers flying in and out, okay, and cars out on the highway lined up. So I don't get that part. The second video, which I thought was really funny, is that he insinuates that the government brought a chopper in with some kind of a storage container, I guess like they would use to drop water on a forest fire, and drop gas on the cabin and start it on fire. And his half-assed justification for that is that that's standard procedure. He knows standard procedure. Yeah. It's not written down in any books that the general public gets, but Alex Jones knows that's standard procedure. He's seen it, I guess. What a dumbass. Then he goes into the color of the smoke from the fire being black, and he goes into the color of the flames from the fire, being bright orange. Well, I'm sorry, but I did some of that self-directed research on the internet, and most house fires are black smoke coming from them, and that's because black smoke indicates petroleum-based products, which would be like plastics. Nobody has plastics in their house. Paint, oil-based paints, oil-based stains. None of that would be, around at all, I don't think. Possible. But shingles are oil-based product. So yeah, black smoke, I'm thinking, would be like a normal house fire. And the flames, the color of the flames is dictated by lots of things. And what it appears, from what I saw or read, is that the color of the flame is based on the amount of oxygen available, okay, the impurities, all right, i.e., things that have not been totally burnt, like the smoke, which is what the smoke is, that causes the different colors. So the bright orange flames, the black smoke, doesn't mean they came in with a chopper and dumped gasoline on the house and started on fire. Now, like I said, the Fox affiliate stayed there in the air during this and was showing pictures of the police choppers. There was no mention of anything else in the air. Why? I mean, why would they show the police choppers and not some other chopper? I mean, it just doesn't even make any sense. But anyway, that's the two biggies there. Alex Jones just astonishes me. He takes a little bit of fact, and builds it into something that he can't even prove. Okay? Yeah. They took him out because they had to take him out, he says. He was one of them, but he went bad or something, went rogue, whatever. The man made it clear in his manifesto that after Alex Jones read the manifesto, he believed the situation was real and that this guy was, doing all this stuff. It was not a false flag event. Okay? The man flat said he wasn't going to be taken alive. Okay? So, what the hell? What do you, he wasn't. Apparently. They haven't even identified him yet, but if that's him, he wasn't taken alive, which is what he said. He would not be taken alive. So, I just don't get it. What the hell's the big deal? Anyway, that's it on this. I got another one I'm going to do here in a few minutes or in a little bit or later this morning. I don't know. Funny shit. Look, thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave a comment if you'd like. Feel free. I will not take it off. I will not ban you for whatever you say. Subscribe if you're not. Pass it on. Pass the video on to someone if you think they might enjoy it. And let's wait and see what happens as far as riots the next few days. I still have a feeling. And oh yeah, I saw in the news that Al Sharpton's now talking about this. A little late, isn't it? But at least he's talking about it. Alright, y'all try to have a good night, the rest of it. Later. Bye-bye now.